Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I think I might be lovesick, like seriously. Okay, I've just given my nose a good blow, not that you really want to know that, but yeah, very congested today. My nose won't stop running, but it doesn't feel like congested here. The chest is still bad, the throat's a bit husky. Anyway, I thought I'd come on, but lovesick come through. It's like we're experiencing a yearning for love. Let's see what the cards want to say about it, because I'd like to feel a little bit better. Okay, what we're going to use. I feel like using oracle cards maybe to start with. I seem to be drawn to use the secret language of colour. Ah, okay. The secret language of colour. It's just that word secret. Like everything's a bit hush-hush at the moment. Okay, I've got to try and like push my voice through. We're working on this communication over the last couple of days. Okay. I'm singing in my mind now. Love shack, baby, love shack. We're playing with like the secret language of colour cards. I'm trying to think of the words to the love shack. See a painted sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles for the love shack. The love shack, yeah, yeah. Well, we've got peach, inhale a breath of life. Peach, everything's peachy. James and the Giant Peach is coming through. That's a bit of a crazy story, that one. And we've got mauve, enjoy clear hearing. Okay, how's the hearing? It seems to be all right. It's like ears, nose and throat. Let's get one more. Rose, attract a relationship. Oh, I don't know why we've got these. Okay. Oh, it felt to me as if I was saying, okay, choose your colour. And it's like, have a look at the colour clothing. I notice a lot of times that what I wear tends to come in sometimes. Not so much now. I don't notice it as much now. I used to notice how what I was wearing would come up with the colour cards. So let's have a look at this, because we're kind of like tapping into all of our gifts and the sign synchronisations. Nothing so coincidence. It's all meant to coincide. What colour are you wearing today? Are you wearing this kind of colour? This kind of colour. Okay. Or are you in a mauve mood? And because this just shouted out kind of the colour I was wearing, which is awesome, attract a relationship. So, how are you feeling today? What do you need to focus on? Have a look at your colour. So we've got peach. So it's inhale a breath of life. Attract a relationship's mine. Might be why I'm feeling this lovesick. Okay. So, peach. Inhale a breath of life. This is so interesting, isn't it? 19. Peach releases stress and tension from your body, softening all hardness and dissolving any density, especially in the lungs and chest. Okay. It also brings gentleness, kindness and friendliness into your life, opening you to new possibilities and assisting you to attract prosperity. Allow peach-coloured sparks to cleanse away stuckness and rejuvenate your lungs. So it's just shouting if you're suffering from a poorly chest and you're not resonating with the colours. Peach is your card. So, a breath of life. Rub your hands together, then move them slightly apart. Focus on the tingling energy that is moving through your hands, imagining sparks of peach coming out of them. Place your hands on your chest and allow these peach-coloured sparks to penetrate your chest and lungs, awakening any stuck energy and releasing stagnation. After a few minutes, hold your right hand above your chest, moving it around in a clockwise direction. Do this for 2 minutes while focusing on taking slow, deep breaths. As you breathe out, allow all the tension in your lungs and throat to release. When you breathe in, visualise vibrant, healing peach rays, regenerating your lungs. Now focus on what you love in your life already and what you would love to experience more of. Visualise receiving this increase of joy in your life. Say, I am now able to fully embrace all the wonderful experiences my life has to offer with joy, ease and love. It felt really, because I picked up on James and the Giant Peach. So I think if you resonate with this card, I want to say this is kind of what we can do as a collective. We haven't got to do, I don't feel like they're all associated. Although I feel like I'm picking up on, well, I said I wanted to feel better, so you might be able to choose an area to help out, but kind of do it as a collective awareness. Okay. But James and the Giant Peach, it's about imagination, visualising. Okay. So you're going to help with the tension and escaping to this land of make-believe. Now focus on what you love in your life already and what you would love to experience more of. I felt like you were turning your reality into a cartoon. Let's look at mauve. Enjoy clear hearing. Let's see if you resonate with this one. Number 43. Mauve, a pale lavender lilac colour, connects to intuition, awakening your inspiration, expanding your spiritual awareness and helping you to let go of heavy, dense energies. Wow. This is the helping hand you guys can give anyone that's resonating with the mauve. Mauve also creates a sense of peace and tranquility to assist with eye and ear problems. I said their ears, nose and throat. Oh, and improve your memory and ability to concentrate. It is a colour of softness, gentleness and allowance. So it's all helping with this gentleness. We're helping the gentleman with their gentleness. Okay, been having a big discussion today about gentlemen, but let's not go there. Use mauve rays. Well, not today, we're not going to go there. I don't think so anyway. Use mauve rays to release stuckness from your ears. Clear hearing. Focus your attention on your ears. Do they feel clear or blocked? Ask yourself, is there anything that I don't want to hear? Your ears are intelligent and may try to block out information you're avoiding. The next time you are around someone who is saying something hurtful or upsetting to you, imagine mauve rays moving through your left ear to push anything dense or unclear out through your right ear and into a fire that dissipates the negativity. Do the same with your right ear, then surround yourself with loving and encouraging people. Say, Divine Intelligence, please allow me to listen to and apply my divine wisdom. And I feel like this, because I've kind of come on saying that I feel a bit lovesick, you know, we need to pull together on this. Collective healing. So it feels like I pick a card, but you're going to have to pick a colour. Rose. I'm going to focus on this one. Okay. Just because it's kind of. Rose is a colour of romance, deep love and affection that assists with opening the heart and attracting a healthy relationship into your life. It can help you if you have low self-esteem, loneliness and sadness. And rose is also great for releasing worry and stress. Attracting a relationship. The colour rose helps to attract love into one's life. Today, wear a rose-coloured top, shirt or a hat. It's a dress. It's a woolen dress. Does that count? Okay. focusing on this ray and allowing yourself to be playful and have fun. Different shades of pink, especially rose, awaken your heart and allow you to be open to other people. Use a pink pen. I don't think I've got a pink pen. Oh, I might have a pink Sharpie. Use a pink pen to write down all the things you love about yourself. Okay, there's my, that's what I'm choosing to do today. Little exercise. Write down all the people. Oh, okay. Use a pink pen to write down all the things you love about yourself. As you become aware of your value, so will other people. Write down all the people you love in your life and let the love energy build. Allow yourself to feel grateful for all of these wonderful people. The more love you feel, the easier it is to attract more of it. If you are looking for a relationship, write down all the qualities you would like in a person. Then close your eyes and imagine placing your list into a rose bubble. Observe as it floats out into the universe, looking for your perfect mate. Now all you have to do is to be open for this wonderful new person to come into your life. Say, Divine Intelligence, I am open to attracting wonderful people with open minds and loving hearts into my life. Wow, okay. What I'm going to do in the description box, because it feels like a bit of a pick a card, pick a colour, I'm going to put down like kind of what the action is, like the meditation for each one. Okay. So Peach, you had inhale a breath of life. I can't remember what I said. Enjoy clear hearing. You were moving, you were clearing blockages. They were both about gentleness. And releasing tension. And if you chose the rose, then got to write down all the qualities that you love about yourself, and you've got to write down all the people that you love in your life. And I believe, I'm not sure if there's anything more to that. And send that energy out. And then it was to, if you're looking for a relationship, to compose a list of the qualities you would like within that person, and then send it out in a rose. Was it a bubble? To the universe, and allow it to find your perfect partner. Perfect. Let's carry on. Let's give you a spirit animal each then. It's a bit different of pick a pile, isn't it? It's 11 minutes past 1. It's 1311. I'll also put the number of the card because you may not resonate with the colour, but you might resonate more with the numbers. Okay. Peach has got a parrot. Listen intensely to understand. Mauve, you've got butterfly. Be ready to transform with wisdom. And Rose, you've got the snake. Live according to your divine essence. Wow. Kingfisher, I don't know why I looked at that. Be patient and focused. So, I believe this guidance is really just helping us on our mission work, for one. Stops us from twiddling around, sitting around twiddling our thumbs, thinking there's nothing that we can really do. Carrot with Peach. Inhale a breath of life with listen intently to be understood. Okay. This is a bit of a bizarre reading. The whole parrot family, parrots, budgerigars, cockatoos, parakeet, lovebirds, and macaws, is fifth dimensional. They come from Lacumae, the ascended spirit of Sirius. Their sole mission is to carry and radiate the light and lessons of the archangels through their glorious colours. Wherever they fly, they leave a trail of beautiful angel energy. While parrots are in the physical body, they are using the opportunity to develop their skills. They can utilise tools to demonstrate to us that birds are clever. Their most remarkable gift is the capacity for mimicry. They can copy human voices, animals and other sounds, a talent they have cultivated by listening intently. Parrots remind you to listen with your heart and your ears. They are teaching humans to heed keenly all that is happening around them. Wow, okay. So all you peachy lot out there, birds. Not just that, but it says take a breath of life. Okay, so if you're out, make sure, I want to say that like kind of your world's peachy. These messages I think are being transported to your counterpart. It's like you can be heard even if you think that you're alone. Let's see what the guidance is. When you receive this card, you're being asked to listen with your heart and soul in order to understand what people are really saying. Use all your senses to note that they are truly imparting and what is going on inside them. You may discover more than you thought possible. You are also being reminded that the archangels work through colour. Wow. When you wear a bright colour or choose one for your home or workplace, the angels can radiate their light and their lessons through the vibration. You are on earth to learn everything you can while in a physical body. So take every opportunity that appears and hone your gifts and demonstrate them whenever you can. Mauve, you've got butterfly. Enjoy clear hearing. And look at the colours, they're just so coming in. Well, I'm not sure where the snake comes in with the rose, but look at the mauve here in the background. The butterfly. Let's see what this message is. Look, it's just, looks like it's all trailing behind these little flowers. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Be ready to transform with wisdom. Butterflies originate from Orion, the constellation of wisdom, and are fifth-dimensional insects. They are messengers of the angels, and their auras contain archangel codes, which help you connect with those beings of light. If a butterfly flutters near you, it may be bringing a message, or reminding you how loved you are. Part of their soul mission is to bring joy. Butterflies go through an incredible metamorphosis from egg to caterpillar to cocoon to butterfly before they spread their wings. Their main soul mission is to demonstrate that change is possible, and so is massive spiritual growth. Their service work is to pollinate, though to a lesser degree than birds. Than birds. Fuck. It's bees. Bees. I was thinking about bees all buzzing around you. You wouldn't mind butterflies, but not lots of bees. Well, not me personally. Their service work is to pollinate, though to a lesser degree than bees. The guidance. When you receive the butterfly card, you are advised that it's time for profound transformation. You are ready to emerge from your cocoon. Enjoy clear hearing, it says here. It's like you're really tapped in. You are ready to emerge from your cocoon. Do not rush this. You need a phase of relaxation and calm before you spread your wings. Use this period for a life review to help you decide what you want to change. Jasper's going to jump up on the table. Oh, come on in, come up here. It's a bit of a high jump, isn't it? You need a phase of relaxation and calm before you spread your wings. Use this period for a life review to help you decide what you want to change. And remember that this process is inevitable. You will emerge as a different spiritual person. See the world through the eyes of expectation and do everything with a new joy and lightness. Stay in harmony and peace. Remember you are a beloved child of the universe and that wondrous possibilities are becoming available to you. You will be protected and supported as you explore the new. You are an emissary for the angels, carrying angel light into your energy fields. People will see, I don't understand because you could be on my lap anyway. You can't really just stand on the table, darling. Yeah, you're going to have to come down. I don't know why you went off. Come down. I'm going to have to put you down, Jasper, otherwise. Sorry, guys. He looks a bit scraggly, doesn't he? I can need some TLC. Proper tomcats, look. Hey, you can't block my view. Come on. You're going to come down. It's a bit rude, Jasp. I know, but you're going to have to come down. Let me just finish this part, guys. People will see or sense your inner beauty and respond to you with love and happiness. See if I can get him down. Come on. Feels like he's old today. He's aging. Just want some love to make him feel younger. He did look a bit scraggly. And I was worried about him jumping up on the table like his legs couldn't take it. Hey? Okay, we're going to get on to Rose, Attract a Relationship, guys. Very different reading today. Very different setup. What's going on? Hey? Okay, let's look at the snake with the rose. Attract a relationship. Live according to your divine essence. So if you're resonating like me with the rose, and I most definitely resonate with the rose, really you think about what it means when you resonate. It means you're vibing on that level. And with the rose here, this is just the symbol of my husband. Everyone laid a single red rose on his coffin at his funeral. And it's just, I don't know, just the red rose, it just reminds me my husband's around. It's just lovely. Okay. Snake. Let's see what the snake has to do. It comes in perfect for me because I was born in the year of the snake. So seeing as I'm resonating with the rose, attracting a relationship, resonating with that, snake, live according to your divine essence. Snakes come from many universes, bringing their light and wisdom with them. They step down to Earth through Neptune, where they collect the keys and codes from Atlantis and Lemuria. When they become physical, they crawl on the ground and spread this information so that anyone can access it. They are then closely connected to Hollow Earth and energetically bring up ancient knowledge and the records of the history of the planet. Snakes are messengers who bring warnings or remind you to look beyond the outer appearance of something or someone around you. Often they bear the good news that change or transformation is on its way. Excuse me. Bit chesty today. They may herald an expansion of consciousness, which will inevitably revolutionize your life. All reptiles still carry the original divine blueprint or essence they received when they were created. This offers them power and purity, and is why snake magic offers a powerful energetic protection if you call on it sincerely. This just might be, I'm born in the year of the snake, okay, with the rose, but it's just, I just need to carry on what I'm doing. Okay. I just need to carry on doing what I'm doing. Can you guys kind of like help who haven't gone for this one or feel that they don't want to take on this role? Can you help with the other two, please? Thank you. Guidance, you are asked to be very aware today because the snake card is bringing you a message that something is about to happen. Are you ready to burst out of your skin and expand your life? Is it time to plan a holiday or move house? Is it an opportunity is an opportunity going to be presented to you. On the other hand, this card may be offering a warning. Can you trust the people around you? Look beyond the surface and listen to your gut instinct. Remember to call on snake magic if you feel the need for protection. And know that this will keep you safe. Your guidance is to be ready for any eventuality. Tune into the wisdom of the universe that is available to you now. Okay, comes in great with good things are coming. When it said, you know, you may be someone that snakes are messengers who bring warnings or remind you to look beyond the outer appearance of something or someone around you. Often they bear the good news that change or transformation is on its way. So that just reminded me of doing the channel. Okay, change and transformation is on its way. That's what I'm focusing on for you guys. And obviously for myself, but as a collective, this is a collective focus for me. Okay. But it did say to name the people that you love. It said also be, you know, watch out. Are there any snakes in your life? Very interesting. So let me get a... I'm going to finish off with this part and then I'm going to pull us a little story and see why. And I'm hoping you just paid attention to really the card that you chose. I know it was done in a bit of a... listen, it's off the cuff, man. It's just how it is. So let's get a power of love because the message... Well, actually, the book, it does state quite a bit. It's quite a bit to write up. We've got the sunshine coming, guys. We've got sunshine, Jazz, on its way. Okay, I was going to call you a peachy penguin. Peachy parrot. It's about the lovebirds now. Oh, okay, you've got spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. We've got a bit of a runny nose going on, I think. Let's not do it. I don't want to sniffle. In order to grow and expand as a soul, you must come to the realisation that limitations are genuinely self-imposed. There is a security that comes with routine. A life to live with no surprises and within a comfort zone is very appealing in this chaotic dimension. But you have to be wary of stagnation. Spontaneity demonstrates to the rest of the world that you are ready for anything, and it is also a characteristic linked to high emotional health. Brilliant. High emotional health, that's what we're looking for. It's like help Lucy out here. And it's also a characteristic linked to high emotional health. Life is a smorgasbord, so stop constantly hovering near the boring salad cart. It doesn't say salad cart, the salad bar. You will never know if you like something unless you experience it. Don't let fear hold you back. By its very nature, your soul yearns for new experiences. If something doesn't align with your spirit, that's fine, but at least you have made the discovery. That said, every soul has an individual path, so don't fall prey to peer pressure if you know in your heart that something is not right for you. At the same time, don't let the fear of new experiences stop you from doing something that will make your heart sing. You're going to have to look up that word, okay? I'm not going to do it. You can do this yourself. I'm going to show you all your colours though. So you have peach, inhale a breath of life. Parrot, listen intently to understand. Spontaneity, you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Beautiful. The word is, I've looked it up once before, smorgasbord. I'm going to show you it's here. So have a look here where I'm pointing. And you can Smorgasbord. There's your research. Okay. Let's move on to the butterfly and mauve. It's like the moving butterfly. Oh, I think it said it's time for you to rest though, didn't it? For relaxation. You've got friendliness. You are able to recognise traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. And a true soul virtue, friendliness, is when you are able to genuinely open up your heart to others without any expectations or conditions involved. There is a clear indication that you are excited to meet new people and share in new experiences. Through friendliness, you will encounter, consciously or unconsciously, a common thread or a quality that you share. In a friendship, you are able to be vulnerable. I've got to get used to saying this word, vulnerable with someone and learn and grow together. No one comes into your life by accident. Everyone has a lesson to teach you. The more you send forth the energy of friendliness, the more it continues to charge the atmosphere around you and any person you are in contact with, negating the possibility of creating a negative karmic tie. Friendliness tells everyone that you acknowledge them and share in the awareness that we are experiencing this earth dimension together. We're all here to support and encourage each other. Start with a smile, it can change the world. I remember having a poster when I was working away from home, and I was 19, and it had this baby's face and it just kind of said, "Smile and the world smiles with you." It was a poster I had up in my accommodation. It just reminded me of that. Friendliness. Smile and the world smiles with you. It says you kind of about relaxing, so all you really need to do is just be friendly. Practice your friendliness. Smile. We're going to come down, darling. Okay, let's get to the rose and the snake, and he's gone. Okay, where are you disappearing to? Attract a relationship. Live according to your divine essence. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. I'm so sorry about sniffling. Okay. Awareness is underlined here, guys. I've never noticed that there's any underlying, the underlying energy. Kingfisher. Be patient and focused. I've never seen any of the words kind of underlined. Transformation. Attract a relationship. Live according to your divine essence. Transformation. This lifetime is a part of the progression of your soul. The conscious thoughts that you are aware of right at this moment is forever a part of the evolution of your divine self. Just as a caterpillar eventually becomes a butterfly, you too are slowly awakening to your true birthright as a spiritual being. As you go through this awakening, others will see your light and feel your love. This soul-to-soul connection raises your vibration, allowing transformation to occur at an even quicker pace. Like attracts like, so be sure that the energy you are sending out is positive. Negative energy coming back to you will slow your growth. As you advance into this new awareness of yourself, it is very normal to have a sense of confusion and dislocation in your career, with your family, and even within yourself. The material things in your life won't carry the same emotional attachment they used to. Your relationship to yourself and others, and your relationship of your place in the universe will change. You will come to realise just how important you are in the grand scheme of things. There are a finite number of souls experiencing this earth dimension at this time, and you are one of them. Your contributions matter more than you'll ever know. That's beautiful. I like that because it's just carry on. Live according to your divine essence. I felt here, especially as being a mentor, and I was speaking to Willow about this yesterday, and it's about how we always guiding others, and we have to actually stop and realise for one, our own lessons, because we can be so busy kind of guiding others that we don't actually have time to really focus on us. And it's kind of taken out of your hands when you're in that, but it's like kind of appreciate what you do bring. Learn to love yourself and how you are valued with the service that you do bring to this world. But it's really important to, all the time, this is how I feel, is that all the time I'm happy and I'm full within myself, then you can just give, you want to give. You want to give, but sometimes you have to kind of make sure that you look after you as well. Okay, so that's that, guys. Let's just put a story. Let's see what the underlying energy of these ones are. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. And emerald. Calm your mind, body and soul. And those of others that you find yourself around. Look at that emerald, that's beautiful. Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, let's get some Rider-Waite. How long did that take? Bloody pick a colour. 36 minutes, okay. What I might do then, or if someone wants to, they can timestamp it. If people just want the reading. We've got a Page of Swords, someone's watching, someone's surveying the situation. Just kind of brought me to this parrot energy here. Well, I said just be, it's kind of energetic surveillance. Using spirits, as in like using the cards, tarot cards, other forms of divination, just knowing the birds, telepathy. These guys work communicating when us humans can't, I want to say. They're sending messages. So being watched, got the birdies there above him, like being his little messengers. I did feel it was a masculine's energy first of all, but now I'm just a bit, I'm kind of saying, well, I'm not sure who it is. It's like, just be vigilant. Oh, I was going to say, just be vigilant, and it took me to the trees, and the reason that he's holding his sword. So there could be a test coming up, because I was going to say, just be vigilant, because things could get a bit choppy. I thought, why would I say that? Well, with the sword, I just thought, like, things could happen quite quickly that are unexpected. And then we've got the Tower. Things could get a bit choppy. Okay. I just keep seeing this Kingfisher spirit here. Be patient and focused. And then we've got the connection between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine here. I've got to say what I see and what I feel and what comes through. Of course I have. So I'm feeling here, looking at them. I put it like this. I've put them above. I felt like there was a feminine dropping away from under the masculine, this side. And there's a masculine here dropping away from the feminine's life. And I feel like the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, if they are with another partner, that person will be, why are they going to be condemned to hell? That's cruel. They're not. Karma. So I believe that if you're still in a relationship, it could be due to a toxic relationship. But it feels like, be ready. Things could get choppy because the universe is removing any other partners from the situation. I don't feel like they're being condemned to hell, okay? What I feel is if they've not allowed someone to move on to their true love connection, there's lessons that they need to learn. So they could be going into their dark night of the soul. Looks like your send's kind of where you would send the hermit, how the hermit would get there. What's next? So you have to be patient, because it looks here as if maybe things aren't going to go, they are going to go your way, but things aren't going to go the way that you planned or you thought planned. It might tell us some more. But you've got to be patient and you've got to be focused, whether that means focused on the areas that I've suggested. You've got someone here who's being sneaky, deceptive. I just said it might not go the way that you planned. I don't feel he's running away. He's running away from wherever he is, okay? I don't know if that's quite literally, but he's running away. I don't think people know where he's running to. He does. He's transformation. He's ready to go. I'm not sure how this masculine here is going to leave. Or feminine, because I said, I don't know if that's a masculine or a feminine. And then we've got the masculine and feminine here, both with different counterparts underneath of the opposite sex, which kind of refers to as their partner, their current partner. And they look like they've been sent down. They're the ones that have, are going to be receiving a divine shock. Which then leaves the Two of Cups. And you have someone here who's sneaking. He knows what he's doing. He's leaving the circus. He's up, he's gone. He's got whatever. I want to say he's got... Oh, that's a little bit worrying. I have had this message come through, though. But I didn't know if it's going to come up in a reading. He's gathered up all the knives. Like, for his own safety, I think. So, yeah. I have been getting messages that there might be masculines that might be... Their partner may have lost the plot a little bit and either taking knives away so they don't hurt themselves, or taking knives away because the divine counterpart feels at risk of being hurt. Anyway, that's come out. But it's like he's been spotted. So that might be why there could be stormy times, choppy times coming, because he has been spotted. So I feel like there's going to be some questions. You look in the background here, there's some shadows. So this could be somebody, maybe if the divine masculine actually gets away and feels like he's safe now, he doesn't care, he's going. Or I feel like he feels he's got his back covered here, but he has been spotted. He's not looking at these guys. So whether or not they're going to follow. But he's off to his transformation here. Which with the transformation, the snake, live according to your divine essence. Maybe these guys in the background here don't actually know where the divine masculine's going to. And they're going to maybe do some research. It does feel like maybe things need to... It says be patient and focused. I feel like things might need to be a bit hush-hush. We've got the legacy, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this will protect the union, the legacy. It's about not putting the legacy in danger or each other in danger. But for some reason, this is all kind of undercover. Communications coming in. Things will happen quickly. Yeah, the wheel's turning. It's destiny, so it's turning in the favour, in a favourable outcome. That's good. I was going to say all the knives have been... That's good, favourable outcome, because it means no one's got hurt, but someone might have got hurt. And maybe this could have been the cause of actually leaving. That's kind of like being scared of your own, for your own safety, isn't it? Yeah. Divine Masculine here, looking up now for comfort. He's definitely battered here. Don't make it your story, okay? So don't start thinking, unless you know for sure that, unless someone's told you that they've been attacked, or, you know, you can't, don't take that on as your story. Okay? So you might find out one day the universe is in control of this. It depends how bad things need to get, isn't it? Before you realise that you are no longer going to tolerate this kind of connection. What's the bottom of the deck? Three of Pentacles. It's tough to talk about as well, isn't it? But this is about coming together with like-minded people, planning. This could be planning an escape. I've never been in an abusive relationship, so I would like to say even thinking about that would kind of be fearful. Okay. Especially also if you're worried about someone else's safety. And then that's kind of on your shoulders as well. So we've got the Page of Swords. Just this knife come out. Things could get choppy, I don't know. Just felt like be on your toes. The Tower. With the Two of Cups, it feels as if whatever's happened pulls the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine together here. It's like the way's cleared for them. For the masculine to come to the connection. He is looking out over his back. I'm going to say Divine's got him now. It's like he chose the right path, so now he will be... Well, he always was divinely protected. He just didn't believe it. But now that he's chose the right path, things will start to go in your favour. The legacy. Your abundance, having it all. Something happens quickly to help the legacy with destiny here. That wheel is turned. Those choppy times maybe gave it a little bit of a push. Because you have the Nine of Swords looking for spiritual strength, looking for protection. He's on his own here. He's bandaged up. And now he's kind of looking at what now then? This other feminine here doesn't look too fussed, does she? Really about his condition. Okay. What a story to kind of end it on. Focus on that other stuff. Do you want to look more into this? We can do a little bit. Let's quickly go over it with the Psychic Tarot. Got 10 cards here, guys. It's that kind of completions, isn't it? How long have I been on for? 48 minutes. Okay, we're good. The Sacral chakra. Okay, let's read this. This is about sexual passion. And what I felt, why I said let's read it, I'm thinking, why is the sexual passion coming in on this? And it could be that Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, to bees, to be. What's getting in the way of this union, it looks like, is other partners. But I feel like this might have started, as in your partner got maybe a bit aggressive. And I feel like because it was a refusal to have sex, to get intimate. And this has sparked the counterpart here. That's what I'm feeling. Let's have a look. Oh, the colour is orange. Got that peach, haven't we? The sound is bam. The element is water. The glands are testicles and ovaries. And the key word is I want. And I feel here as if the divine counterparts do not want to have sexual interactions with anyone other. That's it. Then divine love. Known as the base, that's the wrong one. Okay. Known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity and sexuality. To keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips and lower abdomen. Use a colour meditation and practice yoga. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself, and remember, you do matter. So I feel here that there's been so much sexual energy flying around, come on. And I feel here the masculines are kind of like, I do want it, I just don't want it with you. As in with any other partner that's not the divine counterpart. So the divine feminine or the divine masculine. This could have triggered something. I feel like it's a fury. The Tower. Destiny. Yeah, so it was all divinely orchestrated to kind of kick off. The Tower intervenes when you're on the wrong path, and it will shift you onto your right path if you don't do it yourself. The path it's taking you to is the Two of Cups. Okay, turns now. It turns after that destiny. Two of Cups. Completion. Universe. Okay, universe has its hands on it. The feminine and masculine have their hands on it as well, and it looks like they're just about to exchange. To do the exchange, universe. Seven of Swords, the masculine's coming to unconditional love. Look at that one flame now. To his reflection. To share the abundance, to share the love. That's where he's going to. So he doesn't care about what he's leaving behind. I'm just not sure if there's he is kind of watching over his shoulder. He knows he's going to good places, which makes the divine masculine feel a little bit, smug, just a little bit. He's happy. We've got the transformation, and then we've got firm foundations to the transformation. And I felt here it's like he's grounded, he's ready. There's this strength here, there's frustration. It's kind of rising up within him, causing the transformation. It's like he's on his horse. He's slightly looking over his back here, you can see. And I think he's going. It makes me feel here as if he's a little bit wounded. I don't know if you pick up that energy. It's like, I'm off, I'm going. It's like he's leaving. I don't think he can believe that he's doing it. That he's actually going to do this transformation. To transform his life. Because this is a faith in the legacy. Intuition. Following the feminine's intuition. Although I do feel as if the feminines have called the masculines in. They have faith. At the end here, he's looking for faith. He's looking for hope. And I imagine he's looking for that one person that he knows did have the hope and faith in him. It's like he comes a knocking at your door. But I feel the feminines know this. It's like they're prepared. You need to be prepared for something is happening unexpectedly. Came up yesterday, didn't it? But he didn't want me to say that word, unexpected. I said, don't be unexpected. I was meant to say, don't be unexpected. But it didn't sound right. 11. Okay, in this, it is justice. In this deck. divine justice here. Look how they're balanced. It's like it's all been taken off the magician's table, and it's all kind of been organised. It's in the hands of the divine, your angels. I feel like that's a portal. It does look like that a bit, doesn't it? Like the angels have stepped forth. Like they've kind of come through, because the wings look like they could still be the other side of that. Is that a halo? So it looks like the archangels have come. Justice. Lots of them. To kind of like sort everything out. Sort out who needs sorting out in the right way for them. Destiny. Positive movement forward, I was going to say, but I did say it looked very favourable moving forward. So you've got positive movement forward. You've got trapped in fear. This is a fear of actually, you know, the transition. He was looking over his shoulder. There could be a bit of a fear for the safety of this legacy, the safety of the connection. I feel like knives have something to do with it. Just about somebody not in the connection being unpredictable, not in the divine connection. But I think that destiny, positive movement forward, I feel like that's going to like a safe space. Well, it's either that, because destiny, it's either going to go one way or another. I don't know why someone looks like they're in prison here. Maybe that's your self-imposed prison. It's up to you. You can either escape or stay trapped in fear. That looks like what the dilemma is, because the masculine's looking at that, and then he's looking for the hope. Is there a way out? That's quite a deep reading, isn't it? Just disruption. So he's feeling as if he's going to explode. So I feel the masculines might be concerned regarding how they're going to react if pushed. And you would want to escape, wouldn't you? I would. If I felt any kind of tension like that, I'd just want to be alone, not around anyone. It's a bit like the Hulk. Before he turns, you know, he wants to just, it's like, go, leave me alone. Some people don't leave you when you've been asked to be left alone. That's kind of the time that they can push your buttons. Well and truly push your buttons, and you're like, I warned you, not now. I don't know. Let's have a look at this. Just for the masculines, well, the masculine's energy is kind of saying, I might need to go before I kind of lose the plot myself. This is about kind of being tested, isn't it? How are you going to react? Especially if you're in these situations, or you find yourself within these situations. I mean, the lesson is we're more wiser and more careful in the future. But what happens when you still need to clear the things in your present that aren't healthy? Wisdom. I feel the masculines know it's wise that he walks away. He may leave the home. Whether she's thrown that book at him, the dog's kind of looking as if to say, where are you going? It does look like there's a man and a woman in the doorway there. So whether or not the other counterpart, you know, their lesson is that, you know, they might betray the divine counterpart by, you know, being with another person. Oh, I felt here as if he kind of saying, go, I can do better than you. So I feel like the divine masculine's been kind of whether kicked out But then he's still kind of like following her around like a lamb. What's the bottom of the deck? Sacrifice. I felt like this was the Divine Feminine's energy, has made the sacrifice. Here, follow that rainbow. Start with the parrots here. He would get the call, he'll know where to go. And it looks like it's to his divine counterpart or her divine counterpart, because it's coming up that this is really if you're in a relationship with another person that isn't your divine counterpart. That's what I want to say. If that's not you, don't take the story on. Okay? Okay. If your space is clear, keep it clear. You've got some focus points here to focus on. I'm going to get a healing card. Whereabouts are you? A heal yourself reading card. That's what we need to do. We need to heal ourselves. That's including anyone that might be in a situation where they're not feeling safe and secure. You need to sort that out. That's your situation, and at the end of the day, it's only you that can do it in the end. But we all need to heal ourselves. Whatever the universe decides, you know, it throws at us. We have to accept it as our lessons this lifetime. No control over that one. Definitely don't have no control over the tower. I feel here the feminines are just surrendering to it, going with the flow. But they're just leaving this trail of light. Okay. I feel like, you know, to be followed. Let's get a heal yourself card. I'm going to get one for both, for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Sadness. Let's read this one first. 5. It's easy to swallow your sadness and hide behind a fake smile. Yet sadness can open the door to your heart and help you access compassion. Now, I was thinking in my mind that this was for the masculine side. So, look at the easel she's got here, the palette. It's not even an easel, it's a palette. I feel like, you know, embracing the feminine's sadness. I said there was a yearning. So I'm going to say that the divine masculine could be experiencing how the divine feminine experiences sadness and yearning. And allows it. So when you can truly allow yourself to cry and feel sorrow over the loss of a loved one, a lost opportunity, a broken heart or a friendship that's ended, you cleanse your soul and allow your heart to heal. Okay, actually I feel this could be for the feminines. I just think we're both really experiencing kind of the same, and it's just flitting. So should we just take this as a joint? Let's do that. Crying and feeling vulnerable can be a sign of strength, which demonstrates your connection to your body. To admit weakness can allow you to know yourself, embrace your limitations and evolve. Be willing to let go of the cold walls of protection you have created, which make you feel empty and sick. You don't need to get lost in your emotions, just give yourself time and feel them and let them move through your whole being, cleansing and purifying your heart, body and soul. The action is relax your body, place your hands on your heart. Ask yourself, where am I holding on to feelings of loss, grief and sadness? Have you frozen your tears and cut yourself off from your feelings because you are afraid to face a person or a situation? Put on some music or a song that touches you and imagine taking off the layers of protection from your heart. I've gone back to being quite masculine now. So sorry guys. Gonna have to get wrapped up. Put on some music or sing a song that touches you and imagine taking off the layers of protection from your heart. Then rub your hands together for 30 seconds. Place your hands next to each other, palms inwards, and imagine holding a bright yellow ball of light in between your palms. Place your hands on your heart and allow this yellow light to dissolve any iciness from your heart. Okay, let's put my tissue. Sadness. Okay, just dropped my tissue, so we best get, I'm just going to read the one, guys, and I'm going to end on a Mother Mary, and then I'm going. Okay. Oh. Okay, guys, let's end this rather different reading on the Mother Mary card. Our Lady of the Abundant Garden. I feel like it's Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. 38. I provide life without limit. You have no need to fear loss or lack. For everything that dies, new life is created to supplant it. And for every need that you have, there are ample channels through which that need can be fulfilled. I can provide all with wisdom, grace, and even joyful humour. You can find a way to delight in life and enjoy all the riches that are available to you, if only you open your heart and release your fear. It is habit, not reality, which keeps you uncertain. Trust in me, my child, and be nourished in my living garden of love. If we are so concerned with our needs for survival, we can become blind to how much we already have. It may never seem to be enough for us to feel really safe, happy and secure. Or perhaps you have trust in your heart and yet you are also tired of feeling as though you have to work so very hard to get by financially, or that it takes so much for you to feel supported in your work. Or perhaps you feel you have to give so much love and support to get even the smallest amount of attention or affection in return. The Mother comes to us with a message that we need not fear for our survival, that she has our back and is protecting and supporting us. We have so much already and can open to receive so much more. As we let go of the fear of loss and lack, that shuts us off from the universal flow of abundance. In the Mother's garden, there is always a blooming harvest. If part of the garden is in decline, it is because energy is thriving and flowing in another part of the garden. There is always abundance. It is always in flow. All we need to do is open to her in trust as we come to understand her way of constant flowing energy. She is asking you now that you recognise that your fears are habit rather than a reflection of a reality in which you must fear. Humanity is evolving together, but there are the forerunners in the evolution of the human race that help shift the memories of the body that have been programmed into survival mode. To shift these memories into a place of trust, of curious surrender to see what happens, what unfolds, and therefore become very responsive to divine guidance, allow the human race to heal and to become more creative than reactive. Then humanity can join the divine celebration unfolding upon the planet, rather than reenacting old painful wars. Each one of us who is willing to take this shift from scarcity, fear of poverty and fear of lack, into a place of genuinely trusting in abundance, in the plentiful provisions of the Divine Mother, helps the rest of humanity learn that it can be done. You are one of the chosen children of the Mother, chosen to learn to play in her abundant garden and feel the safety of her eternally flowing nourishment. Then you can help others learn to do the same. There exists more than enough for all. As we come to realise this, we can learn how to receive and share rather than take and fear. It's very interesting. Like your choice of card, how we help as a collective, why we are here. This oracle comes at a time when you're being asked to let go of fears of abandonment in your relationships, or fears of failure at work, fears of not being recognised or valued, fears that will prevent you from taking the steps that you need to take now or in the future. This oracle comes at a time when your financial situation is healing and you need to trust in new ways of feeling open to abundance reaching you. It comes at a time when all those around you might be in fear and reaction because of a recent trauma or situation, and you are needed to be the one who stays in your heart and in trust of the divine plan. You might be the one through which the Mother wants to pour her assistance, because you are capable of remaining open to her and not closing down in distrust or shock. Our Lady of the Abundant Garden comes to you with a gift of abundance, and you are asked to remain open and to know that she has endless provisions through which she blesses the unfolding spiritual destinies of all her children. This oracle comes with a special message. If you have been wondering if something will take off and flourish or thrive, the answer is yes. I think we'll just leave it there. We've got the 3 cards to work on the action that they gave us. Okay. I feel like I just want to end on a well-being card. The Teachings of Abraham well-being cards. Oh dear, okay. I am not here to fix anything. I'm here for fun. You are not here to fix anything because nothing is broken, but everything is continually changing and expanding. Release your struggle and seek joy and fun, and in doing so, you will align with the fantastic expanding rhythm of this universe. I just want to leave it with, smile and the world smiles with you. Okay. Guys, much love. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay. Take care. Bye for now.